Now, let me ask you this, because honestly, until just a few hours ago, I had no idea what the phrase "to throw a steer" meant. Now, if you were in the same boat as me, we're all about to learn something. I should also tell you this. No animals were hurt in the filming of the following feature.
Hey, I'm Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and I drive the number 6 City Financial Ford Fusion, and I'm here to hang out with a couple of my buddies who are going to teach me to rope, ride, and wrestle. Tell them what we're going to do today, guys.
Well, today we're going to teach you how to shoot dog.
And what exactly is that?
We're going to show you how to throw a steer.
Gotcha. Let's do it. I guess we can watch you do it, and I'll give it a shot.
All right, it's going to be fun.
Here we go. Shane, you could have made it look a little easier than that. I need to get in a position to look like that when we get done. Or I can get down there and act like I did it.
That's a workout.
All right, so what are we going to do with this?
First, we got to show you how to swing it.
Yeah.
All right.
All in the wrist.
I got it.
You're actually going to put your finger on your rope like that,
okay,
and that helps you control it and where you're going to throw.
Ah, I got it. Now Shane's going to give me a few techniques on riding a horse. This is Cheetah.
You might want to keep a hold of her so she don't take off while you get yourself
Flop
up
it
there.
Over. Can she speak English? Turn her right. Just whichever way she feels, that's the way I'm trying to turn her.
You know, that's a different kind of horsepower than you're used to.
My race car is a little smoother ride than this.
I don't know, I've seen the way you drive. It might not be. Well, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., had a good day today being a cowboy. You know, I think every good cowboy needs a belt buckle to wear. I think you earned that.
And a hat. It's time to do the work now.
Thanks, everyone. Come again. That's good.
I don't even know where to start on that one. Are you wearing the belt buckle?
I do not have it on. Do not have it on today.
Well, obviously, someone who says to you, well, I've seen the way you drive. Clearly, you know them. How do you know those two?
They're good buddies of mine. They live in Mooresville, North Carolina, and they're on a professional bull riding tour, and I enjoy going to those, and any chance I have a weekend off, ride down with them. I think the last one I went to, we were in Tampa, and I think we fit 9 of us in a Suburban all the way back. So.
Well, here's what we do know. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. likes to rope, ride, and wrestle, but if you didn't know, here are a few more did you knows. He's 22 years old. He's from Olive Branch, Mississippi. Before he drove for Roush Fenway Racing, he signed up with Tony Stewart in 2007 for the USAC Silver Crown Series, and of course the following year he signed with Roush Fenway. That was in 2007. He finished 4th in the 2008 ARCA standings with 3 wins. And here we are with him now in the Nationwide Series. He won the pole in his 6th Nationwide Series start, which was in Iowa in August of 2009. Now, we did hear you say this yesterday. That pole, that qualifying run, was a big run. But what you did yesterday, you put that car in 5th in a must-qualify-on-time situation. Why was that lap yesterday the most pressure-packed lap of your career?
Well, it was a tough one. We've got to be in the race to get back in the top 30 in points. And, you know, Jack gives us the equipment to do it. So, really, we just got to go out there and do it. And, you know, you're not going to gain points not in the race. So that was definitely a tough one for us.
Now, you talk about Jack. I mean, he's really put a lot of effort into it, and you really help him. I'm interested to see, Brad, what he's got to say when I ask him, what do you think about risk versus reward? When you went to Jack and said you got to ride a bull, what did Jack have to say about that?
That was one that I think we, you know, it's kind of if something happens, you know, you go ahead and do it and ask for forgiveness later. You know what I mean?
So you didn't ask him,
We
right?
didn't ask.
You know, Ricky, yesterday, I mean, right before you strapped in to go make a qualifying run, I was talking to you, and I asked you, I said, you know, how much pressure do you feel? You've had a tough year, a lot of expectation. And you told me, you said, look, a lot of this has been my fault. I put myself in some bad situations, and I'm taking the blame for it. But from here on out, we're going to go get them. I mean, that's a great attitude to have for a young man. But tell me about the pressure. You telling me a little bit about it, but tell the people out there about the pressure you felt.
It's tough because, you know, this business is all about performing. Jack Roush expects us to perform. He's got a great company that he's got set that wins races, wins championships, and for him to be behind me 100%. Takes a little bit of the pressure off of it. We had a dinner at City Financial's house last night, and they're behind me 100%, just like Jack is. And Jack's not really worried about us going out and winning races right now. He wants us to go out there, get comfortable, make laps, and which is, in my head, I'm thinking, yeah, he really wants us to go win and run top fives and contend for wins each and every week. But I got to look at the big picture, and we got to get experience. And the first 5 races, we're not getting experience in the garage. The guys, they're busting their butt trying to get us back on the track to gain points, and that's just not where we need to be.
Well, you did finish 9th a week ago, and you came in here, put the car in the field, well into the field in 5th. How important and how much does momentum mean to you right now?
I feel like the momentum's going to come, especially after last weekend. Getting that top 10, I think that was big for our guys. After the race, it felt like a win for us. After crashing in the first 5 races, it was just awesome to finish that whole race, bring the car back, no scratches, one piece. We can work on that car instead of rebuilding the car. We can make it better for the next race. And I think that's a real key. Now that we're going to get races in a row here, I feel like we're going to be pretty good.
Ricky, Jack comes to Mooresville or Concord, North Carolina, I noticed, about every single Tuesday. Sits down with the team and talks to them and stuff. Are you in all those meetings every Tuesday with Jack and listen to what he's got to say?
Yes, sir, for sure. He's, that's what I like about Jack Roush is he's really hands-on. He wants to see us succeed, but he's not calling us on the phone to do it. He's in the shop. If he needs to make moves within the team, within the shop, he does that, and he's had great success at it. And some of those meetings are rough, but after Phoenix, I don't mind going in there.
Do you get to rely on your teammates much at all, and Colin Brown and Carl? Are you able to utilize those guys?
Yes, sir. After the first practice, Thursday, went in and talked to Carl. We talked about what my car was doing, what his car was doing, and just really was able to maybe get some good things from his car, and he followed me a couple times, and after practice came over and was like, hey, you might want to try this, you might want to try to arc the corner out a little bit more, and then most of the time he's running over to the cup cars, so therefore me and Colin, he's only in the Nationwide Series, and we'll talk. Neither one of us are a veteran, but we can still relate back and forth to make our programs better.
Brad, that's a real kind man right there. He always keeps calling you sir.
I know it, man.
I'm glad he's not calling me ma'am, though.
Oh, man. But that's cool. This is a good young man right
He's a
here.
nice fella right there.
Before we let you go, you going to go back to throw a steer anytime soon? Or is once enough?
They've tried getting me on the bull a few times. I go out to where we did that piece, stands, Stegall Arena there in Concord, every Sunday night, and they tell me that I can ride if I wanted to, but I don't think City Financial or Jack Roush or Ford would like me to do that. So.
It's smart. Just be that way. Thank you, Ricky Stenhouse.